Could ancient Rosicrucian secrets be the key to transforming our reality? The Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings serve as a bridge between the ancient and the modern, provoking deep and lasting reflections in all of us who seek to understand the mysteries of the universe. They invite us to explore not just theories and philosophies, but practices that have the power to transform our lives and the way we relate to the world around us. By delving into these teachings, we discover how they are applied in everyday life, providing a rich comparison with other major esoteric traditions and the way they are portrayed in art and culture. This leads us to question, does this ancient knowledge still have answers to contemporary dilemmas? Can they really alter our perception and interaction with reality? Join us on this fascinating journey to unravel the hidden connections and the transformative impact of the Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings. The Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings offer us a unique perspective on reality, highlighting the symmetry between the microcosm of the individual and the macrocosm of the universe through the principle of as above, so below. This principle teaches us that events on any scale are mirrors of a larger pattern, revealing how even our simplest gestures, like an act of kindness, can resonate throughout the fabric of the universe. This connection suggests that our consciousness is not merely a subjective experience, but serves as a portal to the universal whole. This idea transcends purely scientific analysis and proposes that each thought and emotion are more than internal impulses. They are waves that traverse the cosmos, influencing and being influenced by it. In this context, the universe is seen not as an indifferent void, but as a vibrant, purposeful organism where every element is interconnected with intelligence and intention. This leads us to reflect, how can this understanding transform our way of interacting with the environment, with others, and with ourselves? By internalizing the principle of as above, so below, we are encouraged to consider how our actions and choices at the individual level reflect and affect the macrocosm. It is necessary to adopt a more conscious and responsible approach, where each decision can be seen as an echo of our deepest beliefs and values. In practice, this might mean adopting more sustainable habits, cultivating more empathetic relationships, and seeking personal growth that is in harmony with the well-being of our planet and society. This awareness of the interconnectedness of all things can lead to a more balanced and meaningful life, redefining our interaction with the world around us. By adopting these principles, we not only open ourselves to a path of self-discovery and personal transformation, but we also recognize how these views can be applied to address contemporary challenges, whether personal or global. When we think about Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings in comparison with other esoteric traditions like Kabbalah and Taoism, we uncover a fascinating panorama of similarities and differences that help us better understand the intrinsic relationship between humans and the universe. We observe that, although these traditions vary in practices and expressions, they often converge on a common core that reflects our longing for connection and deeper understanding. For example, both Hermeticism and Kabbalah focus on spiritual ascent, each in its own way, using hidden knowledge or the exploration of divine dimensions to elevate the human spirit. These correlations invite us to reflect on the universal questions of humanity, our desire to understand where we came from and where we are going, our collective quest for meaning and purpose. However, the differences between these traditions are also revealing. While Hermeticism may emphasize personal transmutation through alchemical practices, Zen Buddhism focuses on enlightenment through detachment and meditation. This diversity teaches us that the spiritual journey is multifaceted, and each path offers unique insights that can be complementary. The The practical application of Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings truly brings to the forefront the essence of these ancient traditions, showing how they can be used to face daily challenges and promote personal growth. Many of us find in visualization and meditation practices an effective way to improve concentration and relieve stress, demonstrating the relevance of ancient methods in solving modern issues. Alchemy, often misunderstood in modern times, serves as a powerful symbol of this personal transformation. Far from being merely an archaic attempt at transforming metals, it represents a profound process of refining oneself. Through alchemy, we work to elevate our less developed qualities to a state of greater virtue. Imagine how this approach could be applied to overcome personal challenges and transform areas of your life that you wish to improve. In the realm of human relations, the Rosicrucian premise that all are one fosters a vision of empathy and mutual understanding. In an era of deep divisions, this idea can be extremely transformative, with the potential to create a more harmonious and supportive community. Moreover, the practice of keeping a journal of observations and reflections, common among many Rosicrucians, not only helps document personal progress, but also serves as a valuable tool for introspection and meditation. Consider how maintaining daily records could help you identify patterns in your life that, once understood, offer the chance for transformation and growth. These practices show how Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings are immensely practical and applicable to each individual's reality. The integration of Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings into our contemporary culture and society really highlights the enduring relevance of ancient philosophies in addressing modern concerns. These ideas vigorously manifest in the arts, encouraging a deeper exploration of concepts such as personal and universal transformation, and the essential connection between the human being and the cosmos. The frequent presence of alchemical and hermetic themes in contemporary literature and cinema prompts reflections on the human potential for change and evolution. Moreover, these teachings promote an expanded awareness of our collective responsibility and environmental impact. The Rosicrucian philosophy, with its focus on harmony between humans and nature, provides a solid philosophical foundation for modern approaches to sustainability and environmental ethics. This perspective can inspire policies and practices that seek a more sustainable balance with our surroundings, suggesting that necessary changes for the planet's well-being begin with the individual and expand to the collective. These teachings challenge us to reassess our worldview and the role we play in it, highlighting the immense potential for transformation. Imagine the transformative power of changing our own perception and how it can reshape our reality. Thus, the journey of engaging with Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings presents itself not only as a path of individual growth, but also as a promising strategy to address and resolve contemporary dilemmas. The persistence of these teachings over time and their ability to adapt reveal a universal truth: humanity's ongoing quest for wisdom, understanding, and harmony. In times of uncertainty and rapid changes, turning to these ancient principles can offer new ways to face contemporary challenges. They suggest solutions that are not only practical, but also deeply rooted in a philosophy that values balance, awareness, and the interconnection among all forms of life. Therefore, Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings are not just relics of the past, but essential keys to our future, providing insights that can guide both our individual and collective paths toward a more understanding, responsible, and spiritually aligned world. As we reflect on these traditions, we are invited to question, explore, and ultimately transform our reality. How do you plan to apply these teachings in your life? What transformations might they inspire in your personal journey and your interactions with the world? Exploring the Rosicrucian Hermetic teachings, we discover powerful methods that promise to expand our consciousness and transform our realities in a profound and lasting way. Imagine now the possibility of applying a tool that enhances this transformation in your daily life with more efficiency and less effort. And this special tool exists, and it is much simpler than you could imagine. A mental reprogramming audio that incorporates advanced hypnosis techniques, theta frequencies for brain synchronization, visualization, and positive affirmations. This audio is specifically designed to access your subconscious, allowing you to replace limiting beliefs with thought patterns that reinforce your goals, including financial success. Integrating this practice into your daily routine is simple and accessible. With a pair of headphones and a few minutes of your day, whether during a morning walk, relaxing before sleep, or on your daily commute, the mental reprogramming audio can become a powerful ally in the pursuit of a more prosperous and less stressful life. Take this transformative step now. Access the audio through the link pinned in the comments and start shaping a new reality for yourself. With dedication and consistency, you will be on your way to achieving not just financial prosperity, but a more fulfilling and satisfying life. How do you plan to use these new insights and tools to transform your life?